Hi, and welcome back to Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. When we last left off, we were taking the monorail and... well, I want to say it crashed, but it didn't. The monorail did. Not the game. I mean, not the monorail. The game crashed. So we are now at... Camp McCarran, just about. Alright, I guess. So... this episode's either going to get cut a tiny bit short or be cut into two pieces because I don't have a full amount of time to do the recording. Kind of depends on if I have some crashing issues as we go. NCR troopers.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more game.
You know, I don't remember ever taking that monorail in the past. I remember there being some guy you talked to. Well, maybe I never really went. What the?
I wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
Oh, was Boone first recon? Is that why I'm getting that respect?
Something I can do for you? I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Okay.
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent, but I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you. Her office is right above mine, but I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building. As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them. And they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here. Yeah, on top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out. Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands. Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan. Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning. Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip. And it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution, intel. Usually General Oliver runs the show here. But he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties here. Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. It sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there. Everything was going according to President Kimball's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers, but our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. Bye.
Alright, so... the NCR has a robust network informants. If you continue to work with yes man, that's all the... Oh, I can only keep one of those quests at a time? Whoops, wrong button. I want to do the...
Yes? What is it? I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think... Talk to her.
Whoops.
Bye.
Now, did that make my quest change? No. No. All right. Where to? It said upstairs on the opposite side, so I would assume that means over here. Over there somewhere, but in here? Nope. MP confiscated good trunks. Who are you?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
In where? In here?
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Sorry, this is state business what I'm working on. You'd have to do a lot more NCR ass-kissing before they'd let you help me with this one. Yep, see you around.
They asked me to help. Alright. So maybe that's why it wouldn't let me. Alright, downstairs. Is there a way out of here that's not through the monorail? Come on. I know, it's telling me to go the other way. Alright, I'm outdoors. Talk to Captain Curtis. I guess it's saying he's in here. That's what I need to do. Talk to Captain Curtis. So the ship's right over there. I could probably get in and out from over here. Oh, excuse me. Captain Curtis, is he in here? Here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago. You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Oh, I can use those.
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit. Well, I'll leave that to you. But I would recommend Lieutenant Boyd and Sergeant Contreras as two people who usually know what's going on around here. Later.
Okay. So it's got... Damn it, come on. I'm seeing multiple arrows. Let's go talk to this bitch again.
You're back. Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it. Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Okay.
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to. Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that. Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally. Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing. Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept. Yep. See you around.
Okay, so we got a little bit of info there. What does the... Yeah. At the control tower. Where would the control tower be? Yeah. Okay. So it's showing me... No? Is it downstairs? Maybe it's downstairs. Aha. Here we go. Here we go. Is that the control tower? I'm guessing it is. This is a quest I have never done. Hey, Boone, you still with me? Yeah? Alright. Oh. No, I can just use the key. Activate ham radio. Not doing nothing. Alright, I guess this is a... They said at night, right? So 10... So I'll make it... This will make it 8 o'clock at night. Let's go to that and wait hour by hour, see if anything happens. Come on. Alright, it's now 8 o'clock at night. Nine o'clock, which is still kind of early. 10, still no one. 11. What does it say? Investigate the late night break-ins at Camp McCarran Control Tower. It's still... See here, midnight. No. 1. Still no one? Still no one? Really? Damn it. We're now early morning. Anyways, I probably got to talk on that radio at a certain hour. And I'll probably find out something. Yeah, because it's telling me this right here I need to mess with. Alright, let's wait till... Yeah, because that's early morning, so let's go back to nighttime. Come on. Anytime now. Thank you. No. It's not exactly a late night yet, anyways. Nothing. No. Alright. No. No. How am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do? This is a bit concerning here. I've spent quite a while in this place at this point. No. Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the morning now. 5. Whoops. I meant to look on the ham radio. No. 6. Still nothing. Something this can give me. Can this give me any info? Because I'm not sure. Wait a second, there's 2 words. Okay, come on. This week, morning staff. So 6:19. That's noon. That's 6 o'clock. They leave there. Huh. Whoops, wrong button. Let's get that late break. Recurring. Hey, you. You know anything about this? So it might not be the radio. Huh. What do I do? Do I hide and wait? This will make it 9 at night. Well, almost 9. Huh. Man. Stakeouts are boring. Anybody around? Anything? Anybody here? No? Anyone? Anyone? No? Well, I think maybe I might have to do a little research on this quest. Because I can't figure it out. So here we are. We're at pretty late night. Almost early morning. Nobody here. Damn it. What am I supposed to do there? I don't know. Office building, pump station. I don't have Camp McCarran. Technically discovered. Let's head back over this way. What's that? Can I climb up that? No. Okay. So I can't figure out what's going on with that. Can't figure it out at all. Because I waited there, what, multiple days? And nothing? Alright, well, let's just... Let's just fast travel back to the strip. Maybe check something else out real quick. Because I am just about out of time and have to get going. Let me in. Let me in. Thank you. Wait, was that always there? It's got to have been, right? You're still standing here?
Oh, hi. Thanks again for helping us with that data. I mean, the feed only lasted about 30 seconds, and it's not that useful, but... well, we tried. We were connected for half a minute, and received enough data to fill 5 holodisks. It looked like nonsense at first, but we decoded it. It was all biometric data, life signs from Mr. House. The technology he's using is so advanced that it samples data hundreds of times per second. It's fascinating, but depressing. Whatever technology he has can't possibly be practical for the people out here. About 5 years now. I have family back in Arroyo. But this is where all the good work is being done, so to speak. NCR taxes and inflation have been hard for a lot of people to deal with, and most of the money's going to the war effort. There's not much funding for medical research with OSI or any other group. Not unless it has a military application, anyway. After 2 tries, I think I've learned enough. I'm sure there's something more promising I could be helping the other followers with. Oh yeah. I didn't tell you about the first time. I'd rather not talk about it if you don't mind. True. Alright. The first try was a little less professional. Someone important on the strip had access to some of House's technology. Specifically, a Securitron. And more specifically, the someone was Benny. I know. He shot you in the head and everything. But this was a while ago. I knew he was sleazy, but I didn't realize he was so cold-blooded. Ugh, so gross. It was bad enough that I didn't get any data out of the Securitron. This is why I didn't want to talk about it. It only happened once. I chalk it up to sleep deprivation and one atomic cocktail too many. I take it you're speaking from experience. You're right, though. He's gone now, so I'm not gonna let it bother me anymore. Thanks. Yeah, strange as it sounds, I figured that bad-mouthing one of the strip's most powerful people wasn't a good idea. The only reason why I'm telling you any of this is because he's gone now. He sure didn't. Benny was pretty tight-lipped and cryptic about the thing. But he did let me poke around in it for a while. I wound up helping Benny a lot more than he helped me. Once he had access to the Securitron's memory banks, he kicked me out of the tops. Big surprise, right? Should have seen that coming. The Securitron was disabled somehow. Might have been an EMP given some of the damage I saw. Anyway, he wanted it re-enabled and connected to Mr. House's data network. The trick was getting it to be invisible on the network. If Mr. House detects a rogue Securitron in his system, he remotely fries it. Getting around that security feature was a bit tricky. What do you want to know? I'm interested in medicine, but it's not my strong suit. I try to help out with any computer issues the followers have. That's why I was helping out with the research into Mr. House's technology. Trying to, anyway. I already told you. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
True. Specific.
Alright, yeah, I know.
See you when...
Alright. Well, I kind of went a little bit longer than I should have. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.